All right, Captain Adam here, Real Outdoors. We have a lot of questions about our setup and how we set up our boats. This boat is one that Mike and I set up, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. It's been a work in progress ever since. We actually went and measured a lot of boats that we liked, measured the spacing on everything. Freestyle, George, we went and measured his diver positions and his rigger positions because we liked them. So if you have things that you like, try to replicate that in your next boat, or if you want to make changes, here's kind of how we like to do it. So on each side we have 4 rod holders on our, like a tree setup, and then we also have a 5th one down here, so we can effectively run 5 boards on each side pretty easily. These are all Magnum metals. These are the new ratcheting Magnum metals, which if you've never used them are phenomenal. In my opinion, best stuff on the market is coming out of Magnum metal right now. So next we have our 2 diver positions. We have our low diver and our high diver running 2 wires on this boat. We also have 1 removable ratcheting holder here. That way customers getting on and off the boat, when we come up to the dock, we just take the 1 holder off. We do have that duplicated on both sides, so it doesn't matter if we're tying up starboard or port. Definitely makes it a lot easier for people to get on and off. Next, on this boat we run a 4 rigger system. Most guys are running 3. So this would be the out and down, because it's on the outside of the boat and swung to the outside. That's our out and down rigger. We have 2 rod holders here that we use for setting. It's really nice to be able to set your lead core in here and let it run out in the morning. You can kind of keeps it clear, keeps everything spread out nice. Also, if you got to move rods to net a fish, or you got a fish that's coming in on one side, you can take both your divers from the opposite side of the boat and set them right in those holders. Next is our chute rigger. This is the one I get a lot of questions about. The chute rigger you can only really have on an inboard boat. Obviously very difficult to run a chute rigger with a single outboard, or 2 outboards for that matter. You can do it with IOs, but I've seen quite a few occasions where people have hit their rigger on their outdrive and lost their cable, or possibly mess up your outdrive. So, and the chute rigger is C-H-U-T-E, so chute rigger. All right, next we have 2 riggers on this side. So we have our out and down again, and then this is what's called a corner rigger. These used to be a 5 rigger system, and we have put a corner rigger on here. We use the rod holders for setting, and this is only for our probe. So that way you can run your probe up and down anywhere you want. You can leave it in the same spot the whole time, even if you're moving baits around. So duplicates exactly the same thing on this side. So we have our out and down, we have our high and low, or low and high diver, we have our inside board, and then 3 other boards. We're running 15 rods right now. We only got 5 guys, so that's all we can do. But we can pretty effectively run 17, 18 rods. After that, it gets a little messy. But that's kind of the rundown on how we rig this boat up. If you have any questions about it, drop a comment. Hit that subscribe button and stick around. We got a lot more info coming at you.